General Hospital spoilers tease that the soap opera titled Monteceto is scheduled for release, an eagerly anticipated event that marks the return of classic radio-style soap operas in a modern form. Set to premiere on April 22, 2025, with new episodes released every Tuesday through mid-June. Monteceto promises to bring a fresh wind to the soap opera genre by combining traditional elements of serialized dramas with modern technology in the form of podcasts and YouTube. The new story, which includes some of General Hospital's iconic legends, is creating waves of excitement among soap opera fans as it begins to take shape. Rick Hurst, who continues to play Rick Lansing on General Hospital, has been confirmed as the narrator for this new series and will also appear as an actor. His transition between the two projects marks a new trend of soap opera actors expanding their careers across various platforms. Rick Hurst's dual involvement in both General Hospital and Monteceto shows how actors are navigating their careers in the digital age. No longer confined to a single show or network. Actors now have the opportunity to participate in multiple projects simultaneously, expanding their reach and opportunities. This could signal a shift in the television industry, where the boundaries between platforms and formats are becoming increasingly blurred. Emme, Rylan and Kelly Thiebaud have also confirmed their participation in Monteceto, further raising anticipation among General Hospital fans. Emme Rylan, known for her role as Lulu Spencer, left GH in 2020 under controversial circumstances, leaving many fans feeling that her character's story had not been fully resolved. Kelly Thiebaud, who portrayed Britt Westbourne, also exited the show after her character met a tragic end. Their return in Monteceto offers fans a chance to enjoy the talents of these beloved actors once more, albeit in completely new roles and settings. The pressure is mounting on General Hospital producers as they witness several big-name stars leaving the show to join projects like Monteceto. In recent years, GH has faced the departure of many prominent actors, partly due to budget cuts and changes in production strategy. The quick transition of GH alumni into projects like Monteceto raises questions about the long-term strategy of the show in retaining talent and maintaining its audience appeal. The involvement of actors from other soap operas, such as Days of Our Lives and All My Children, is also creating a new community of soap opera fans that transcends the boundaries between shows. Vincent Irizarry, who played David Hayward on All My Children and Dimos Kyriakis on Days of Our Lives, brings a strong presence and extensive experience to the project. Mike Manning, Charlie Dale, Peter Port, Dimitri von Luskner, and Crystal Chappelle, Carly Manning, from Days of Our Lives are also contributing to a diverse and experienced cast. The gathering of actors from various shows not only broadens the potential fan base but also creates opportunities for new interactions and dynamics between actors familiar with the soap opera genre who have never worked together before. This could infuse Monteceto with fresh and exciting energy, setting it apart from existing serialized dramas. While details about the Monteceto storyline remain sparse, the trailer, expected to be released on April 15, has fans eagerly awaiting its debut. According to early information, Monteceto will feature complex characters walking the fine line between right and wrong, a familiar and captivating element of the soap opera genre. The series creator, Grant Rutter, has expressed excitement about assembling a cast of beloved daytime television stars, alongside new talents, suggesting that Monteceto will blend familiar faces with promising newcomers. With its high-quality audio podcast format and presence on YouTube, Monteceto is setting a new standard for storytelling in the digital age. The return of radio-style soap operas, an entertainment form that predated television, shows that in the era of podcasts and digital content, classic storytelling formats can still find new audiences. The combination of high-quality audio, stellar performances, and wide accessibility through digital platforms could be the winning formula for Monteceto. The emergence of Monteceto also reflects a broader trend in the entertainment industry, as producers search for new ways to tell stories and reach audiences. With the growth of streaming services and podcasts, viewers now have more content options than ever. Monteceto, with its unique format and star-studded cast, is well-positioned to capitalize on this trend, attracting both longtime soap opera fans and a new generation of viewers. 2025 is predicted to be a promising year for the soap opera genre. With the premiere of Beyond the Gates on CBS marking the first new daytime drama in 25 years, and now Monteceto bringing a podcast format to the scene. After years of decline in both the number of shows and audience size, the genre seems to be experiencing a resurgence, finding new ways to tell the emotional, dramatic stories that fans love. As April 22nd approaches, fans are eagerly anticipating the new stories and complex characters that Monteceto will bring. With a blend of familiar talents, a fresh new format, and the potential for gripping storylines, Monteceto could open an exciting new chapter for the soap opera genre while providing a new space for talented actors to continue developing their careers and connecting with their fans. Emme, Rylan and Kelly Thiebaud are not hesitating to share the idea that attracting other actors to join Monteceto, an ambitious podcast drama project that is capturing the attention of the soap opera community. The two actresses, with strong belief in the potential of Monteceto, are actively encouraging their former General Hospital colleagues to join, believing that this could be an exciting new platform for soap opera actors to showcase their talents in a creative and innovative environment. In several recent interviews, both Rylan and Thiebaud have expressed their excitement about this new format, seeing it as an opportunity to tell complex and profound stories without the constraints of traditional television. They also mentioned the creative freedom they feel working on Monteceto, a freedom they believe many of their colleagues would appreciate. Steve Burton and Maurice Bernard are two key names the producers of Monteceto are hoping to secure, aiming to bring in two of General Hospital's most beloved stars. Burton, who has been associated with the role of Jason Morgan for over 2 decades, and Bernard, a GH icon with his portrayal of Sonny Corinthos since 1993. Would bring tremendous appeal and credibility to Monteceto if they join. Insider sources reveal that preliminary negotiations have taken place, with both Burton and Bernard expressing interest in the concept of Monteceto. Burton, who has previously left GH to pursue other opportunities, is said to be particularly open to joining a new and innovative project, while Bernard, with his deep interest in mental health and personal storytelling through his podcast State of Mind, could see Monteceto as a natural extension of his diverse career. Targeting Burton and Bernard is not just an effort to attract talent but also a bold statement about Monteceto's ambitions, promising to make a significant impact on the soap opera industry if successful. Grant Rutter, the creator of Monteceto, has openly talked about his desire to assemble a cast of beloved daytime television stars, and securing Burton and Bernard would definitely elevate the project beyond those expectations. With their extensive experience, proven acting skills, and loyal fan bases, Burton and Bernard would not only enhance the quality of Monteceto but also ensure that the project gains attention and praise from the start. One of the recent shocks has really escalated the excitement, proving that there is a significant shift underway in the production and consumption of soap operas. For decades, traditional soap operas have faced declining viewership and budget cuts, resulting in the end of many beloved shows and actors seeking opportunities elsewhere. However, the emergence of Monteceto and similar projects demonstrates that the genre is not dead, it's simply evolving. By embracing new technology and innovative broadcasting formats, Monteceto is redefining how soap opera storytelling can unfold in the 21st century, bringing fresh air to a genre that has existed for nearly a century. The interest of major stars like Burton and Bernard in Monteceto is generating waves of discussion and speculation within the fan community, with many wondering if this signals the decline of traditional soap operas and the rise of new formats like podcast drama. On fan forums and social media, the debate is heating up, with some fans expressing concerns about the future of their favorite shows, while others are excited about the potential to experience soap operas in new and exciting ways. Supporters of Monteceto argue that the podcast format allows for deeper, more complex storytelling, free from the budget and scheduling constraints of traditional television production. They also point out that this format enables fans to experience soap operas in a more convenient way, catering to the busy lifestyles of many viewers today. The new storylines are taking things further, demonstrating that a significant shift is underway in the entertainment industry. Not only is Monteceto making waves, but the recent debut of Beyond the Gates on CBS, the first new daytime drama in 25 years, is also signaling renewed interest in the soap opera genre. This suggests that rather than coming to an end, soap operas might be undergoing a rebirth, finding new ways to connect with audiences and tell compelling stories. Monteceto, with its star-studded cast and innovative format, is at the forefront of this trend, setting a new standard for what can be achieved in the soap opera space. If Steve Burton and Maurice Benard do indeed join Monteceto, it could have far-reaching consequences, from delivering a major blow to General Hospital and forcing the show to adjust its storyline, to encouraging more soap opera actors to explore opportunities in non-traditional projects. General Hospital, one of the longest-running and most successful soap operas in American television history, has faced numerous challenges in recent years, including the departure of key actors. Losing Burton and Benard could be a devastating blow, requiring significant changes to its storyline and potentially even a complete direction shift for the show. Other soap opera actors, who may be contemplating their futures in an evolving industry, might view Burton and Benard's decision as a sign that it's time to expand their horizons. This could lead to a domino effect, with more talent leaving traditional soap operas to pursue opportunities in podcasts, streaming, or other platforms. For producers of current soap operas, this could serve as a warning that they need to innovate and adapt in order to retain talent and their audiences. Their involvement would instantly elevate Montecito's stature, transforming it from an experimental project into a formidable competitor in the soap opera world, while also putting pressure on traditional soap operas to innovate and adapt to the rapidly changing media environment. With stars like Burton and Benard, along with Rylan, Thiebaud, and other experienced actors, Monteceto could quickly establish itself as a powerhouse in the soap opera space. This could open up more opportunities for the project, including expanding into other platforms or even eventually being adapted into a television series. For traditional soap operas, Montecito's rise could be a reminder that they must innovate to stay relevant and appealing. This may lead to changes in how they tell stories, produce content, and interact with their fans. We're already seeing some signs of this, with traditional soap operas increasingly incorporating more modern elements, such as social media, online supplementary content, and storylines that reflect current social issues. As news of these developments spreads, it's creating an atmosphere of tension and anticipation in the soap opera community, with fans sharing opinions, making predictions, and imagining the storylines that could unfold in Monteceto. On Twitter, Instagram, and fan forums, discussions are thriving, with hashtags like #Monteceto and #SoapPodcast starting to trend. Many fans are sharing their storyline ideas they hope to see in Monteceto, while others are speculating about the roles Burton and Benard could play if they join the project. Some fans have even started creating fan art and fan fiction based on Monteceto, demonstrating their excitement and high expectations for the project. Meanwhile, the producers of General Hospital are certainly keeping a close eye on the situation, potentially considering strategies to retain their stars. This might include offering more attractive contracts, promising more engaging storylines, or even integrating some of the innovations that Monteceto is introducing. Executives at ABC, the network airing General Hospital, may also be exploring ways to keep their show competitive in a rapidly evolving media landscape. This could lead to significant changes in how General Hospital is produced and distributed, including expanding to digital platforms and offering additional content for fans. The emergence of Monteceto and its potential to attract major stars like Burton and Benard marks a pivotal moment in soap opera history, challenging traditional definitions of the genre and opening up new possibilities for storytelling and audience engagement in the digital age. It promises to reshape the soap opera industry in the near future, in a world where consumers increasingly expect to access content on demand and on their terms. Monteceto is positioning itself as a modern and convenient alternative to traditional soap operas. By reaching audiences through podcasts and YouTube, Monteceto is meeting fans where they are, on their smartphones, tablets, and computers. This could help the soap opera genre remain relevant to a new generation of viewers who may not be accustomed to adjusting their schedules to watch traditional daytime TV. As Monteceto prepares for its premiere on April 22nd, with the trailer coming on April 15th, anticipation is reaching its peak. Soap opera fans, both longtime and new to the genre, are eagerly awaiting to see if Monteceto can live up to the hype. With a star-studded cast, an innovative format, and clear ambition, Monteceto has all the elements to become a phenomenon in the soap opera world. And if it succeeds, it could open up an entirely new chapter for this beloved genre, proving that even in the digital age, there is still room for the emotional, complex, and addictive stories that soap operas have delivered for nearly a century. Emme Rylan and Kelly Thiebaud may also return to General Hospital soon, as the crazy new twists in the storyline and character development continue to unfold. Rumors about the return of these two talented actresses are quickly spreading among the General Hospital fan community, creating a wave of excitement and anticipation. Although the two actresses have confirmed their involvement in the podcast drama project Monteceto, it seems they are still negotiating with ABC about the possibility of returning to the small screen. Reflecting the increasing flexibility in the modern entertainment industry, where actors can participate in multiple projects across different platforms simultaneously. Emme Rylan, who portrayed Lulu Spencer from 2013 to 2020, left the show under controversial circumstances, with many fans feeling her character's story wasn't given a proper conclusion. Instead of receiving a clear ending, Lulu's character was put into a coma after the explosion at the floating rib and was sent to a facility outside of Port Charles for treatment. This handling left the door open for a potential return in the future, a common strategy in soap operas when dealing with the departure of a main actor. Kelly Thiebaud, who portrayed Britt Westbourne, the Britch, from 2012 with intermittent appearances, left the show at the end of 2022 when her character died from complications of Huntington's disease. Britt's death sparked significant backlash from fans, who felt the character deserved a better ending after years of substantial character development. Many fans expressed their disappointment with the decision to eliminate such a complex and intriguing character, especially when Thiebaud had just won an Emmy for Outstanding Supporting Actress. One of the new obsessions that's truly making things more dramatic is the unexpected twists in the General Hospital storyline. GH writers are reportedly rewriting the script to prepare for the potential return of Lulu Spencer and Britt Westbourne, two characters who had controversial endings in the past. Lulu, who was believed to be in a deep coma after the floating rib explosion, and Britt, who died from Huntington's disease, could return with dramatic explanations about their absence. In keeping with the soap opera tradition of resurrecting beloved characters, inside sources reveal that the General Hospital creative team is developing an ambitious storyline involving Helena Cassidy's secret laboratory, where experiments may have been carried out on both Lulu and Britt. For Lulu, the plot could involve her being taken to this lab instead of a care facility, potentially as part of a larger plan by the Cassidy family. For Britt, the storyline could explore whether she was replaced by a clone or look-alike, while Britt herself may still be alive and imprisoned. These complex and sometimes unbelievable plotlines are part of the soap opera DNA, and General Hospital fans are accustomed to such twists. From resurrecting characters from the dead to revealing secret twin siblings, the potential return of Lulu and Britt could be part of a larger story involving dark forces in Port Charles, potentially tying into current plots related to Sidwell or the Cassidy family schemes. One of the new conditions for Lulu and Britt's return is adding even more twists to the madness behind the scenes at General Hospital. Emme Rylan and Kelly Thiebaud are reportedly setting some conditions for their return, including more control over their characters' development and a more flexible schedule to allow them to continue participating in Monteceto and other projects. This is creating a new precedent in how traditional soap operas work with their actors, reflecting the reality that modern soap opera actors increasingly want to diversify their careers. In the past, soap opera contracts often required exclusivity, forcing actors to commit entirely to one show, limiting their ability to join other projects. However, with the rise of streaming platforms, podcasts, and social media opportunities, many actors are seeking more flexibility in their careers. Rylan and Thiebaud are leading this trend, negotiating terms that allow them to balance work at General Hospital with their commitments to Monteceto, potentially creating a new model for soap opera actors in the future. Other conditions they are said to have requested include meaningful storylines for their characters, ensuring that their return would have a significant impact on GH's plot, rather than just being a brief cameo. They are also said to have asked for involvement in the character development process, with a stronger voice in how their characters evolve and interact with others in Port Charles. These requests reflect their growth as artists and a desire for greater input in their careers, a trend that is growing in the entertainment industry as a whole. Lulu Spencer's potential return could create complicated and emotional scenarios, especially with Dante developing a relationship with Sam and the recent appearance of Drew Garrett as Lucky Spencer. A love triangle or even quadrangle could form, generating many intriguing plotlines about loyalty, love, and forgiveness. Lulu and Dante were once one of GH's most beloved couples, with a relationship that spanned years and a child, Rocco. Lulu's return would undoubtedly create complicated emotions for Dante, who seems to have moved on with his life and found new love with Sam. Lucky, Lulu's brother, also adds complexity to the situation, especially if he plays a role in bringing his sister back to Port Charles. As for Britt, her return could cause similar ripples in Jason's world, as he had a potential relationship with Britt before her death. Although their relationship was brief, it was beloved by fans, with many feeling that Britt brought new and exciting energy to Jason's life. Her return could explore whether that spark still exists and whether Jason and Britt could find their way back to each other after everything that has happened. Furthermore, Britt had deep connections with several other characters in Port Charles, including her mother, Liesl Albrecht, and her late brother, Nathan West. Her return could open up opportunities to explore these family dynamics further, while also potentially creating new conflicts with characters like Cody Bell, who became involved in the storyline surrounding Britt's legacy after her death. Inside sources reveal that ABC executives are seriously considering bringing Emme Rylan and Kelly Thiebaud back, aware of the fan appeal of Lulu and Britt. They are also concerned about the possibility of losing more talented actors to new projects like Monteceto and hope that bringing Rylan and Thiebaud back could send a positive signal to other actors about the network's commitment to General Hospital and its stars. ABC, like many traditional networks, is facing increasing competition from streaming services and other content platforms. Retaining key talent and maintaining loyal viewership are essential for the continued existence of soaps like General Hospital. Bringing back beloved characters like Lulu and Britt could be part of a strategy to maintain relevance and appeal in this competitive digital age. If Rylan and Thiebaud do return to GH, it would be a significant win for the show and its fans. Their return would not only provide exciting new story possibilities but could also boost ratings and social media engagement, two crucial factors for the ongoing success of a soap opera. At the same time, their involvement in Monteceto could also have surprising benefits for General Hospital. As new audiences discover Rylan and Thiebaud through the podcast drama, they may be drawn to GH to see these actresses in a different setting. This could lead to a crossover of fan bases between the two projects, potentially expanding the audience for both. As rumors about this potential return continue to spread, fans are eagerly discussing new story possibilities and character interactions that the return of Lulu and Britt could bring. On Twitter, Facebook, and fan forums, lively discussions are underway about how Lulu and Britt might be reintroduced to the story and how their return could affect current characters and relationships. Whether these two actresses return to General Hospital or focus on Monteceto, one thing is certain. Emme Rylan and Kelly Thiebaud will continue to deliver emotionally charged and memorable performances for soap opera fans across whatever platforms they choose. Their careers reflect the evolution and change of the soap opera industry as it adapts to shifts in media and audience preferences. As we approach the Monteceto premiere on April 22 and await official news about Rylan and Thiebaud's future with General Hospital, it is clear that soap operas are at a transformative and innovative moment. With talented actors like Rylan and Thiebaud leading the way, the genre is reimagining itself for a new generation, ensuring that the dramatic, romantic, and sometimes outlandish stories we love will continue to be told for years to come, whether on television, podcasts, or any other platform the future may bring.